again. So welcome to this edition of the Native News Update on this Tuesday, February 16th. I'm your host for today's program, Paul DeMain. Many of the stories right here can also be found at our website at IndianCountryNews.com. Here are the news stories for the day from the Associated Press and other Native news sources. A $1,000 reward is being offered for information leading to a conviction in a shooting case in Mandan, North Dakota. Authorities say a man in a pickup fired a rifle at a taxi on East Main Street on January 16th, shattering the driver's side window. The taxi driver was treated at a hospital for minor injuries. Police say the North Dakota Tribal Gaming Association is putting up the reward money because the group is concerned by the attack on a member of the service industry. A group is trying to halt construction of a casino in Amador County, California by arguing that the Buena Vista Ranchera of Me-Wuk Indians is not a true tribe. The anti-casino group Friends of Amador County filed the suit last week in U.S. District Court in Sacramento, California, seeking to quash approvals for the 950 slot facility. The group claims historical records show the casino site is land inhabited by the remnants of many tribes who lack a common history and language. The tribe's website says Me-Wuk Indians have lived on the 67-acre parcel since at least 1817. The federal government has recognized the tribe since 1985. A federal court last year dismissed the Amador County's lawsuit challenging the tribe's legitimacy. The tribe said they believe the latest lawsuit will also be dismissed. Ojibwe storytellers, music, a traditional feast of wild game and manuman or wild rice, and a silent auction to benefit the Fond du Lac Reservation's second annual language immersion camp will be held from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Saturday, February 20th at the Fond du Lac Reservation, Sawyer County Community Center located in Sawyer, Minnesota. 13 Moons to Bajamo storytelling and silent auction event will feature Ojibwe storytellers telling traditional creation stories. Brian John Masuski will be the featured musician. Jim Northrup and the Northrup Road Players will perform the play Shanab Jep. A silent auction will include Native American artwork, books, and other high-quality items. This event is free and everyone is welcome. The 13 Moons program has as its mission the exchange of knowledge related to Ojibwe culture, ecology, and natural resource management. All proceeds will benefit the Ojibwe language immersion program there. The Cherokee Nation is developing a new program that will allow Cherokee children in grades 3 through 6 to participate in 9 local children's choirs within their tribal districts. Starting in February, the Children's Choir of Cherokee County will begin meeting on Tuesdays at the Tahlequah Public Library located there at 6 p.m. The Cherokee Nation District Children's Choirs will function much like the award-winning Cherokee National Youth Choir, which is designed to teach the Cherokee language through music and song to young tribal citizens and the public, and is a leadership program. As participants age out of the district's children's choir, they will be encouraged to try out for the National Youth Choir, which is for grades 7 through 12 and is competitive. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency will hold public hearings today and February 24th to allow additional public participation and comment on the proposed wastewater permit renewal for the Peabody Western Coal Company Black Mesa Kayenta complex. Both hearings will be held from 6 until 9 p.m. On February 23rd, the hearings will be held in Kayenta at the Kayenta Chapter House on Highway 163, and on February 24th in the Kaikotsmovie at the Veterans Memorial Center. EPA initially took comment on the proposed permit on February of 2009, but decided to withdraw the permit renewal in order to ensure that community members had adequate opportunities to comment on the permit decision. In the interim, the mine continues to operate under a previously issued National Pollutant Discharge Elimination System permit. Comments on the proposed permit renewal will be accepted through March 31st. Authorities say 1,000 bales of hay grown on 2 Arizona Game and Fish Department wildlife areas in the White Mountains will soon be helping to feed starving livestock on the Hopi and Navajo reservations. Governor Jan Brewer issued a declaration of emergency for several Arizona counties after the January storms. That enabled the Game and Fish Department to extend a helping hand to those neighboring Indian communities in northern Arizona. Wildlife officials say that cultivated grass was grown in the Saipe White Mountain and White Mountain Grasslands wildlife areas near Springerville in Apache County. Livestock on both the Hopi and Navajo lands are in dire need of sustenance, and apparently available hay is in short supply there. Heating oil and gas prices in rural Alaska remain more than 30% higher than they were 5 years ago, according to the State Division of Community and Regional Affairs. With villages facing problems providing basic services, the Alaska Federation of Natives leaders told state lawmakers during a recent Federation hearing that the Federation supports an energy bill that would create a state energy department, remove restrictions on nuclear power, fund emerging energy projects, and require energy-efficient standards in public construction projects. Ralph Anderson, an AFN board member and president of the Bristol Bay Native Association, also called on lawmakers to inject money into the power cost equalization program that subsidizes rural electrical rates. Acting Tribal Administrator Amelia Edwards told lawmakers that some villagers were driving snowmobiles 8 or 9 miles out of town for firewood in an effort to save on heating oil. The village sits along the Arctic Circle, just west of the Trans-Alaska Oil Pipeline. Gasoline to a nearby village and hauled behind snowmobiles across the frozen river cost only $7 a gallon, she said. And that is the latest roundup of news from Indian Country on this edition of the Native News Update. We want to thank you for joining with us again. Stop by again soon.